G'day guys, me again. I want to send my love to everyone who sent me some messages yesterday. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I was supposed to do this video and I was supposed to send it out and have it all edited, and I couldn't. Like I got home from work at like 5:30 and started like furiously typing up what I was gonna prepare and how I was gonna do it, and I've been studying all weekend, and it just sort of got to me, and I was like, I just can't. I just don't want to. And yeah, I wanted to also let you guys know that it's perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine, I guess. But we take our time in life, and if it takes us a little longer to get through it, it takes us a little longer. You really need those moments to recharge the batteries, and that's what I did yesterday. I had a little bit of a recharge, all hyped for today's exams, and now I've had an even longer of a recharge today and another exam tomorrow. But yeah, like it's a good thing, and I think we all need to be a little bit easier on ourselves and take those breaks when we can. So, classic Movember as we enter into week 3. I'm going to mix it up a little bit instead of rattling off a whole list of things that I think is great for mental health and all that sort of stuff. But firstly, I want to thank everyone who donated so far. The big monster donate from WL Consulting Engineering. I really appreciate it. She probably won't see it. She doesn't use Facebook, but I still want to give a shout out. And to all those who did donate, it's a monster effort. We're coming into week 3. $37 left, and I kind of feel a little bit bad because David Parsons asked me the other day, how much you got left? And then he donated like a whopping $51 to like tip me over the top. And I didn't realize, but I wasn't there. So we got $37 left, and I think we're gonna make it. And if we don't make it, that's fine. I'm gonna do the chop anyway. We're gonna chop off the locks, and I'll put that 37 in if we don't make it. I know we will. I know we will. Still another 2 weeks to go, pretty much, like week and a half, and it's kind of got me a little bit scared to cut the hair off and have no mustache. Like it's been like 5 years I've been growing it now. And it's become a part of my identity, a part of like who I am, and so's the moustache over the last couple of years, really. And to get rid of it, it's made me a little anxious. Like, oh god, I'm gonna be bald. Like, shave my head. This is wild. But I'm kind of excited as well, and I think that's a big part of growing as people. You gotta take those risks where you can, and if you can't, and if you don't want to, you don't have to. There's no pressure. And we put pressure on ourselves to do stuff. Like I'm putting pressure on myself to try and pass this year. And we set those targets, and those expectations. It's all in here. And at the end of the day, if you're your own worst enemy, take the moment, take the time for yourself to recharge. That's all I want to say on it. And, we're going to have a bit of a chat about, some of my own personal concepts and thoughts on depression and anxiety. And it's not always what we think it is. Like, it can be. It can be exactly what you like, think depression is, but it's not always the case. Sometimes it's, the most motivated person that's running down the street, I've been up since 6 o'clock, or 4 o'clock. And I've like got everything done. All my whole life's planned out, and it's all ready to be done before 10 a.m. And then it's gonna kick off at 10. Like stuff like that. The people that you sit there and go, how do they do it? How do they manage to like get that paper in? And how do they manage to like be on top of everything? They put a lot of pressure on themselves to do that, and how we deal with it is really like how you get through life, I guess. And some people can manage to do it like just fine, and other people, they just need a little bit of time to recharge. And that's what I want to talk about. How we treat each other and how the expectations you have on yourself, and it's okay to recharge. that's the primary thing I want to like reiterate with this week's little message. If you can't do it, there's nothing stopping you. Don't do it. Don't rush into it. So, yeah. How we as people deal with depression and anxiety in our lives manifests into how we show each other. And in my head, I want to treat it as the more time you give yourself to recover, the easier life is to deal with. But we all know it's not that easy. Many people don't have the means to take time to recover, so stressful events start compiling up. And small events, like little things, start to really let those cracks in our armor show. Like the sanity for those who don't show you the cracks, like you won't know until it's too late. Take the time to be nice to each other, and you don't know how fragile that armor really is. So just happy thoughts. Peace out.